my video feed, and let's start moving forward. Hi, this is Patrick from Sellbots.com, and today I'm going to be talking to you a little bit about the Nrover. This is a Nokia-based robotics experimentation platform that I have been putting together over the last few years. The electronics in this are designed to run pretty much any platform. So let's check it out. This guy right here is actually 3 off-the-shelf pieces put together, and this is a Bluetooth serial servo controller. So this is a Bluetooth to serial adapter, and this is a Scott Edwards Electronics Mini SSC2 serial servo controller. This has 8 standard servo ports, and in the configuration I have right now, it actually gets powered by those ports from the electronic speed controller. This platform itself is what's called a Kyosho Blizzard, which is designed to go in the snow. And it's an RC platform. So we have one motor that drives a gearbox, which runs both tracks at once, which makes control a little bit tricky. Both tracks then have clutch plates that allow them to slip, which allows the brakes, which are controlled by this servo. So that's full left brake, that's full right brake. And so I can only brake one brake at once since they're both controlled by the same servo. And I really only have 2 channels of control here. The speed controller, which is a lot different than the default one on this platform because this allows for reverse and just a lot better control. The electronic speed controller that the Kyosho Blizzard electric version comes with is not very good. But so you can see if I pull left brake and then go forward a little bit, I can kind of turn. And I'm just using the joystick hooked up to the PC and connecting to this over TCP/IP, but as you can see, now another feature of the platform that I haven't attached yet here is this guy, which is a wide angle conversion lens that sits on the front of the phone and gives us about twice the field of view out of the phone's camera as we would through our video stream. Now, one of the biggest problems I have with this Kyosho Blizzard platform, as you might have noticed from me doing this and spinning around, is that it's actually a little bit too fast, which makes latency and lag issues pretty difficult to deal with, simply because if I go, I can turn a 360 in half a second, which means if I have half a second lag, I might think I'm going, one way and be going a completely different way by the time my signal gets to it. Usually I have a lot less than half a second lag, even over a 3G or even a slower edge network. I've looked at replacing some of the gears and teeth on this, but I can't get this guy off, unfortunately. He has a little hex nut that I've tried putting penetrating lubricant on. I have bent several of my Allen wrenches and kind of torqued it as hard as I can. It just strips, it won't come out. So I'm not quite sure what to do about that. I could replace the whole motor with some kind of brushless thing, but then I probably would still have too much power. Or they do make RC motors for what they call rock crawling, that tend to be geared way down and work a lot better at low speeds. So it also might be worth it to try one of those at some point. And here is my control station. You can see I already have my servo control program running. That's this big white window right here. That's what makes my joystick cause the servo to move and sends the commands over a simple TCP network. I also have a much more complex version of the code that does UDP and multi-threads and sends telemetry data back and supports a few different modes, including a compass sensor based feedback loop that allows it to lock onto a specific heading once the compass sensor is well adjusted or calibrated. These compass sensors take a little while to be calibrated. You have to kind of wave the phone in a figure-8 pattern. And I'm about to get my Movino based video stream going, and on this I'd like to give a special thanks to Martin of the Movino project, who has also worked with me on this, and while being very careful not to compete with his day job that also does video streaming. So thanks, Martin. And what I'm going to do, I have this rubber band holding this in. I'm just going to while my Python application is running, I'm going to try and start up my Movino stream. And then I'm going to switch back to the Python window, because on this particular platform my Movino client seems to have a bug. And you notice now, as I move the phone around, I'm getting a live video stream from the phone onto my PC. It's a little bit stuttery. I think I'm doing 640 by 480. Be a little bit faster if I lowered the resolution.